Hello everyone, welcome once again to Dada'S Foodcrave kitchen. If you're new here, I welcome you. If you're a returning subscriber, I also welcome you. If you're new, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel and don't forget that post notification bell so that you'll be one of the first to know whenever I upload a new video. In today's recipe, I'll be showing you how to make the most delicious recipe and simplest recipe, Mbhali Narr Pooch Patch. If you are interested in seeing how I make this delicious and simple recipe, Mbhali Narr Pooch Patch, keep on watching, and without any further ado, let's get cooking. And first we're gonna start with our first ingredients, which is our rice. I have 2.5 cups of rice. So you can use 2 cups of rice up to 2.5 cups of rice. Then here I have all my ingredients, which I'm going to put in the blender. I have 1 medium-sized tomato. Then I also have here some Scotch bonnet pepper or habanero pepper. Adjust the spice to your liking. Then I also have here 2 medium-sized onions. Then I have 4 cloves of garlic. Then to that I have 2 bunch of scallions, which is the green onions. And then I also have here my green pepper. You can use green bell pepper if you want. I don't know what this pepper is called. It's a Spanish green pepper. I just pick it up from the store. So all these ingredients are going to be blended in the blender. This is my knockers. Next to that I have some beef here, goat meat. Yes, you can use lamb, you can use beef, but the best way to do this recipe is to use lamb or goat meat. Then I also have 1 medium-sized onion, which I'm going to add into my pressure cooker with the onion, slice of onion. Then next I have here my cow belly, my beef shaki. Yes, if you have lahas, more power to you. So I'm not going to add this beef stripe into the pressure cooker. Then next I have here my tamarind. I'm going to be adding few tamarind into this recipe. If you don't have tamarind, feel free to use lime or lemon. Okay, so as you can see, the tamarind came in with its own shell. What you're gonna do simply is just break the shell off and give it a good rinse and put it aside. Like I said, you can use tamarind. If you don't have tamarind, you can go ahead and use lemon or lime. All right, just to give it a little bit of tanginess to it. Next I'm going to go ahead and wash my rice. I'm going to wash the rice and then I'm going to soak the rice with warm water. I'm going to use the tap hot water, the hot water from the tap to soak the rice. All right, you want to make sure you soak the rice prior to cooking it. All right, this recipe, it's supposed to be like on the wet side, like poto poto, because it's Mbhali Narr. As you can see, you already know the word is called pooch patch. Pooch patch, Mbhali Narr. All right, it's supposed to be on the poto poto side. All right, it's called Mbhali Narr, so it's supposed to be on the wet side. All right, so after washing my rice, I'm going to soak it and put it aside. Then next I'm going to go ahead and rinse my tamarind. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and rinse it because obviously I just took it off the shell. I'm going to go ahead and give it a good rinse and then put it aside. All right, keep on watching. If you're liking this video, give this video a big thumbs up. And next here, I'm going to go ahead and add my goat meat into my pressure cooker. Then to that, I'm going to go ahead and slice one medium-sized onion, and then I'm going to add some salt and a little bit of vegetable oil. All right, if you don't have a pressure cooker, you can just boil this into your regular pot. But I'm just a fan of pressure cooker if you want your cooking to be a little bit faster. Okay, it will cut your cooking time in half. Instead of just boiling the meat into your regular pot, it's going to take a while. If you have a pressure cooker, I will say use a pressure cooker to boil your meat. It will cut your cooking time in half. So I added my sliced onion, then I went ahead and add salt. I'm going to go ahead and now add a little bit of vegetable oil, and I'm going to add 4 cups of water. Adding 4 cups of water, then I'm going to go ahead and pressure cook my meat until it's tender. So like I said earlier, I'm going to add 4 cups of water for now to pressure cook my meat. All right, depending on how much meat you are using, you can just use water to level up the meat. Cover the pot. Now I'm going to start pressure cooking my meat. So next, I'm going to go ahead and blend all my blended ingredients into the blender. I'm going to go ahead and blend 1 medium-sized fresh tomato. Then I'm going to also blend some onions, my scallions, my green pepper, and so forth. This is my knockers. Then next, I'm going to go ahead and add some black pepper. Then I'm going to go ahead and add some jumbo cube. Then add some sea salt. And now let's blend away our knockers. So now that our meat, goat meat's been pressure cooked to the texture that I want, it's pretty tender to how I want it, I'm going to go ahead and transfer it to another pot and continue on with the Mbhali Narr Pooch Patch. Yes, if you're liking this video, give this video a big like and a big thumbs up, and if you're new, I hope you will consider subscribing to my channel, and don't forget that post notification bell so that you'll be one of the first to know whenever I upload a new video. So after adding the goat meat with the into the pot, I'm going to go ahead and now add my knockers, which is my blended ingredients, and also continue on cooking that as well with the meat. So I made enough knockers, which is the blended ingredients. I'm going to add half of it, and I'm going to save the other half for later. So keep on watching. Like I said again, give this video a big like and a big thumbs up, and if you're new, I hope you will consider subscribing. I'm using the other half later, so keep on watching and see how I'm going to use the other half. To that, I'm going to go ahead and now add my cow belly, which is my shaki beef stripes. The reason I add that now is because it tends to cook faster than the goat meat. Goat meat, it's more difficult to cook than the cow belly, which is the shaki beef stripe. So I added the beef stripe. As you can see, I added 1 Scotch bonnet pepper in there, that is to squeeze on the side. To that, I'm going to add an additional 3 cups of water. Initially, I added 4 cups of water to pressure cook the meat. Now I added 3 cups of water. That makes it total 7 cups of water. Mind you, I'm going to be cooking 2.5 cups of rice. Then to that, I'm going to add my tamarind, which is my like I said, the tamarind. If you don't have one, just go ahead and use lime. So I went ahead and covered my pot and let the beef stripe cook a while. Meanwhile, while my meat was pressure cooking off camera, I went ahead and make some pound cake. And if you're interested in seeing how I make this pound cake, leave your comment down below. I will show you how to make this simple pound cake if you are craving on the sweet side. So I made this pound cake for my special friend Vicky. I promised her that I'm going to go visit her today, so I promised that I was going to make her some pound cake. And there you go, off camera, I made this pound cake. Like I said again, if you're interested in, if you're on the sweet side and you're interested in knowing how I wanted to see how I make this simple pound cake, simple as it can be, leave your comment down below. Let me know if you're interested. If you do, I will make it on camera and I will show you guys. Keep on watching and give this video a big like and a big thumbs up. So now I went ahead and I'm going to go ahead and add some bay leaf powder. If you don't have the bay leaf powder, just use the bay leaf itself. As you can see, if you already know I like spicy food, I went ahead and add 3 Scotch bonnet pepper or habanero pepper to squeeze on the side. So I added a pinch of the bay leaf powder. Give it a mix. Now I'm going to go ahead and cover the pot because now I want my cow belly, which is my shaki, to also cook as well. And I have my tamarind there. Like I said, you can use lime if you don't have tamarind. So keep on watching. So the rice been soaked for a while now, as you can see. I'm going to go ahead and pour that water out. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the rice. Mind you, total 7 cups of water and 2.5 cups of rice that was soaked for, I would say, more than 3 hours now. I'm going to go ahead and take this pepper out because I don't want it to burst into the food. So like I said, it's supposed to be wet. It's called Mbhali Narr Puch Patch. So it's supposed to be on the wet side. The rice is not supposed to be a lot. All right. So I added the rice. Now I'm just going to taste for salt. See if I need more. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm using sea salt, by the way. All right. As you can see, the water is a lot. I might probably add a little bit more water. All right. But let's see how it's cooking for now before I can add any more water. But it's supposed to be wet, a little bit poto because it's called Puch Patch Mbhali Narr. All right, the word the recipe speaks for itself. Puch Patch. It's looking good so far. Like I said again, if you don't have the tamarind, you can go ahead and use lemon or lime. I'm going to cover the pot slightly. All right, then give it like 5 minutes, then come back and uncover the pot and uncover it for the rest of the recipe. Now I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of the knockers, the leftover knockers. Actually, I didn't add all of it, but I just add 2 more spoons of it, of the additional knockers. As you can see, it almost looks like porridge, but it's not. It's supposed to be poto. And then once it's poto like this, so as you can see, like I said, this was 5 minutes later. I'm gonna let it uncovered, and then I'm gonna continue on cooking it. Like I said, it's supposed to be wet, tasty, sap, spicy. You have the meat there, you have the cow belly there. I put a little bit of the additional knockers there. So, but despite it's supposed to be wet, like I said, once it cool down, it will be a little bit thick on the thick side. All right, but it's supposed to be poto. Puch patch. You have the cow belly here, you have the meat and all that. This is called Mbhali Narr. So as you can see, I left it uncovered. That's why it's very important that you soak the rice for a couple of hours, okay? So that it will be done quick. I left it uncovered. So now that it's done, I'm going to go ahead and just turn the stove off and let it cool down. And then I'll come back and show you guys the final look. Now the stove is off. I'm gonna let it cool down a little bit. So as you can see, I covered it and let it cool down a little bit, and this is how it's supposed to look like. This is the end result. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dish it out and decorate it, guys, for you guys. All right, Puch Patch Mbhali Narr. Sap. As you can see, I did not use all the knockers, but I did add a good amount after I added the rice.
It's your life music. Let me tell you a little secret. If you don't know how to, don't know
Voila, our pooch patch is ready. I'm just gonna go ahead and garnish it with some lemon. You can actually squeeze some lemon in it while you're eating it. All right. Yeah, I think this is a good decoration here, and I'm using my right hand just in case. All right, I'm gonna garnish it with some lemon here, and there you have it. There you have it. Our pooch patch Mbhali Narr is ready. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys will try this recipe. Don't forget to like, share, and comment. And I will see you all in my next upload. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.
It's Real Life Music.
Let me tell you a little secret. If you don't know how to cook, and the best recipes that you will need to make your food taste yummy for everyone. What Dada'S Foodcrave kitchen today, and she will